One of the mistakes we see in a lot of the media hype around automated vehicles, people have identified the fact that something like 95% of crashes are caused by quote unquote driver error. So then they immediately leap to the idea that if we remove the driver, 95% of crashes go away. Removing the driver has the potential to change the distribution of crash types. But very simply, even a vehicle that cannot cause a crash will still be involved in lots of crashes. But one of the scenarios we see a lot in these concept illustrations of automated vehicles is highly reclined postures, basically reclined enough that you might sleep. And we've been doing research to look at the safety implications of those. And so far what we're finding is that it's going to be really challenging to protect those people in a crash. So a lot of the media surrounding automated vehicles has focused on the ride share or ride hailing use case, because these vehicles that are used in that scenario typically have much higher utilization rates. They're on the road all day maybe, and so you can more easily justify the expenditure. So what we think is going to happen is that the shift is going to focus to low-speed vehicles. Under federal regulations, a vehicle that can't travel more than 25 miles an hour is subject to many fewer crash safety regulations. So where are these potentially advantageous? Well, particularly in places like retirement communities, areas where there are a lot of older people who need mobility, but they can't themselves drive. And I think that that's really going to be a growth opportunity for vehicle automation. Automated low-speed vehicles has the potential to increase mobility and access for big populations that currently have very limited access. So people with reduced vision, people with mobility impairments, cognitive impairments. So there's a lot of potential upside. We just have to be careful that we're not creating increased injury risk.